It's another one.
What up, dudes?
What's up?
I'm Victor.
I'm Evelyn.
And I'm Mark.
Welcome to the show. We are To Live and Talk in LA.
Dude, Wednesday, 7:30 live on Twitch and YouTube, where you can be the fourth person in the show because we are To Live and Talk in LA. What's up, gang?
What up, guys?
Yo,
Was that a smooth intro or what?
I think
that was
jumbled-
buttery smooth.
Yeah, yeah.
I was listening. I was buttery smooth. It's
One
good.
day when we grow up on this podcast, we'll stop talking about our production value, but not today because that was awesome. Shout out to the producer on the back end. Thank you, thank you.
It's getting better every time. It's worth acknowledging, guys. Okay. Anyways,
Again, it's really important to shout out the wins. You know, in the relationships, we always bring out the negative. You don't do this. You don't do that. Hey, you know what? Let's foster a culture of feedback where we can say, "Hey, I really appreciate what you did there."
I mean,
I love
yeah,
that for us.
let's do it. Chat was loving it too. Lo-fi beats were chill, I see. Love that for
Fire
us.
got some yes. Love that, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, crew. What have you guys been up to? How have you been?
I've been all right. I had my show on Saturday
That's right.
at the
Nice.
Pasadena Ice House.
Ice
And,
house.
and I'm hoping, and God love you if you're here in the chat on Twitch and YouTube, or if you download To Live and Talk in LA, which you can find on Apple Podcast, Spotify, or however you get your podcast. You're there listening to us right now because you saw me at the Ice House on January 17th.
Yeah.
And I have to mention it because people this time were excited to receive stickers.
Really?
Ooh,
Yeah, it was really interesting. Okay. There's a couple things about this set that was it was cool and it was good.
Tell us
I'll
more.
start with this. So I didn't know when I was going on as normal, but it was kind of getting to like the half of the show, and I'm like, I have no idea when I'm going on. There's no like you're third on deck, you're fourth on deck. I just was waiting, and this was like an unintentionally inclusive show because we had someone that was on the spectrum who had autism, and she was very funny, by the way. I don't remember her
Cool.
name, but she was really funny. Then we had someone with cerebral palsy go up on the stage.
Wow.
And what had me sweating was I hadn't gone up yet, and then cerebral palsy girl, Allison is her name, was performing, and they're like, "You're after her," and I'm just like, "Look,
It's tough.
I didn't know what to expect, but I'm like, okay, I'm following this act, which is gonna go extreme. Like, I don't know how to really process this in the moment, just being a human being. I'm like,
Okay. Okay.
but I'm watching her on a stage, and I'm like, of course I'm going after her. And I was so happy to go after her because she was a rock star. She killed it. She was doing her thing. And the best part was like, so there's hey, person finishes their set. Host Sally Mullins, who we want on the show down the road, comes up on stage, says, "Hey, thank you." And then that's when we transition to the next comedian, right? Well, with Allison, there's a little bit of a production to get her off because she's on a wheelchair and there's a ramp. So I'm just watching Sally kind of just like riff a little bit longer, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to go up there eventually. And I like didn't know what. So I was just standing there politely, waiting to see how I will go around Allison.
I can imagine it now.
Were you visible to the crowd while you were waiting patiently, or are you behind stage?
No, so I come in from the back on the back right. So like
Okay.
people can see if they just look over to the right.
Yeah.
Like, who-
It's like a side stage. They just walk up.
who's this dickhead?
Oh, it had been there.
standing
Yeah, yeah.
Who's this guy standing there? And I'm just like waiting to go. And then I go up there, do my set, and people were just receptive to take the stickers. They were like, "Oh," at one point at the end of the set, I was coming down off the stage, and if you're here, say what up. She comes up to me in my line of sight, so I'm looking at the Guatemala, and then this girl comes out of the corner, and then she starts saying something, and I can't hear her. Because I'm like in this whole haze of like I just got off the stage and I'm like I don't know
Dude.
what's going on anymore.
Adrenaline rush, yeah.
And then she's like, And I'm like, huh? Huh? And she's like, can I have a sticker? She's all excited. I'm like, shit, girl, yeah, hell yeah, you can. So I gave her a sticker.
Take two.
Take two, man.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, if you
I'm
guys
just
are
saying.
here, hi. I'm
Yeah,
glad you guys
hi.
are listening. I'm glad you
Hopefully.
listened to Mark, and I'm sure Allison was better.
yeah, I mean,
I'm
that's
just kidding.
a tough act to follow.
It's tough, man. It's tough if somebody's funny as it is, but I think just something that, you know, if it's really like a striking thing, or if they fucking bomb, either one is hard. You know what I mean? It's hard to follow anybody, I think, Mark, you know?
But it seems like you made out. If people were asking for To Live and Talk in LA stickers,
You
then
did
we're in a
well.
good place.
I saw
Maybe
some
we're-
clips. It was funny.
Maybe
Yeah.
we'll just be a podcast. A sticker. We'll stop the podcast and we'll just hand out stickers, and they'll be our
Just
legacy.
make cool stickers.
Don't think that that wouldn't become
I
a
would
thing,
love to
because I think
see-
that would become a thing.
One of our stickers somewhere random, like a cool random bar I'm at. I'm like, that I've never been to. Oh, that's one of our stickers. That's really cool. I'd be into that.
That would be cool, yeah.
I talked to someone personally who went to their show today, and I said, "Was Mark funny?" And they said you were very funny. They said they laughed a lot, and that was a real review. They didn't know I was going
Ooh.
to tell you this, so well done, dude. The people are
Not
talking
paid.
about it.
Not paid. That was
Unpaid.
organic.
Yeah, anonymous review. Very funny.
Nice.
You know, I'm trying to do this podcast proud, damn it. So I'm out there shaking it on stage. Listen, if you're listening to the show, tell a friend, tell two.
Yeah.
Just lie to them and tell them we're a criminal podcast or we're some alt-right wing alpha male podcast. It doesn't matter. Just whatever gets to download our show, please tell
Just
your
get them on.
friends.
Whatever's provocative. Yeah.
It's a little bit for everybody, you guys. Just share the love.
Well, that's cool, dude. Let's get some footy out of it, bro. Throw that shit up. I want to talk about something that I did this weekend, if that's okay. Did you guys know that there's a new Game of Thrones show that's come out?
I did, yeah. The night of something or something.
The Night of the Seven Realms. Mark, do you know about the Night of the Seven Realms?
I just know there's a billboard up there and it said spring is coming. Is that what it says?
Spring is coming.
Yeah.
If you go to like the Westfield Mall, there's all these like crazy photo things and stuff.
See, I just
whole
thought it was.
thing.
I thought it was like a perfume ad for plus size women. So I was like, okay,
Oh,
like, you know, it just
spring's coming.
I thought that's what it was. Then someone told me it was. Don't tell me because I didn't watch Game of
Lane
Thrones.
Bryant.
Yeah, it's Lane Bryant's. No, it's the Lady Butter of Worth. No, it's Ned Stark. That's who it is. It's a prequel to Ned Stark, so I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's about Dunk, Lord Duncan the Tall or whatever. Anyway, it's come out this week, and I'm trying to show my sword that I have here on camera, which is cool. I got
Knight of the
a
Seven
foam sword.
Kingdoms.
I want to tell
cool.
you guys about this thing because my buddy, one of my best friends, works on movie posters, and he did something for the show, some artwork, and they hit him up and said, "Hey man, if you want to come to like a pre-release screening where we're going to show the episode before anybody gets to see it and hang out, come check it out." So he put us on there, and we go thinking there's gonna be a shit ton of people waiting in line. It was actually pretty chill. We got some sushi and just waited for the thing to open up. We go in, and it's all Game of Thrones people, and some of them are dressed up, and I was like, all right, cool, let's watch this shit. But they said, no, we're gonna do some trivia. There's a couple of things I want to talk about right now. So there was this TikTok person. I don't know who she was. Apparently she has like 1 million followers there. So she's somebody. And she was doing Game of Thrones trivia, and I just thought it was funny because I feel like I could tell that they just hired someone who's like low-key kind of famous on social media to do this, because the way she was asking the questions, it's like she did not give a shit what we were talking about. She was just getting through this nerd shit is what it felt like to me. But anyway, as she was talking, she kept saying period, period, period. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I looked at my friends, and one of them said, I don't know, it's like some lingo TikTok thing. I don't know. Do either of you guys know what this means?
Yeah.
Have you heard this?
Yeah, definitely.
Am I living under a rock?
Yeah, 100%.
I've never heard that until this weekend, literally. And I was like, what's happening?
This is like since I was in college. Mark, have you heard this?
No.
It's okay. I guess
Period,
the context
yeah.
is Yeah, period. Yeah, that's a thing.
Like someone would say like, "Oh, I love Ned Stark because he's cool," and she would say, "Period."
Period.
Yeah,
It's like a
that's
response,
fact.
and I was like,
Period.
"What the fuck is happening?"
Yeah, dude.
It was driving me
That's
insane.
the thing.
Okay, well,
But you know what? I will say that it's like a really popular like thing right now. Like the current generation is saying it in the same way they use these other
she
weird
said it like
terms, you know?
20 times in
Yeah.
a matter of I don't know that long. And we were doing this trivia, and we're like, God, we want to die. But anyways, and then they did a costume contest, and we are like, oh my God. But we watched the 2 episodes. I thought it was pretty good. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about the after party, dude. They invited everybody to an after party, and they said, hey, we were like, nah, we're tired. We're in our 30s. Let's go home. And then as we were walking out, they said, here's 2 drink tickets. And we said, ah, shit. You know,
Oh, they got you back.
maybe we'll just go. So we walk down, we see what's up.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of people here, and they had hors d'oeuvres going around for like a free
Whoa.
movie. You could just show up thing. I was like, what? So we go,
Swanky.
we walk up to the bar to get some drinks. We have our 2 drink tickets. We said, all right, let's see. We said, we wanted to feel fancy. Let's each get a glass of the red blend. Give me some red wine. He had to open a bottle. He started a bottle. He poured 3 of ours, and he said, got to get another bottle. He used a bottle and a half for 4 of us. He was pouring the thing all the way to the very top. Like, it was literally about to spill out. I'm like,
That's a homie.
this is a heavy pour. We're going to get fucked up, dude. That's what happened. And it was fun. We actually had a lot of fun talking to random Game of Thrones people and,
That
and
actually
trying to
sounds
get all
like
the
a
free
blast.
hors d'oeuvres. Yeah.
Oh my God, period.
Period.
I got
That's
the
mayor
chicken
behavior.
pesto nuggies. I got pretzels, like shepherd's pie, chicken sandwiches. I was like getting everything. I was
Whoa.
hitting all the stops, dude. Little fruit tarts. All free. Got a cool picture out of it too. Honestly, way to go, Game of Thrones. I'm gonna watch the show.
Wow.
watch the
I
show.
love this for you. It's mayor behavior.
Yeah.
It actually was going to a
Yeah.
free show, pretty good seats, free stuff, free food. Yeah, I'm about it. I
Free
can go for
merch,
that
free
experience
food, free
again.
drinks,
Yeah,
and good content. I'm there.
we tried to steal these like wooden mug things that they had as prop. Not wooden, they're made of like cardboard. And as we were leaving, the lady like shut us the fuck down. The security guard from a distance told us, "You can't take the barrels." Like walking like 50 feet away. Like she already knew. She was listening. You know what? It's okay. I got a sword. It's fine.
Period.
Period.
Watch the show if you haven't. As somebody who's seen the first 2 episodes, even though they haven't come out yet, it's pretty good.
Period.
I would say old people say period too. It just in a little different context. Which is
Period.
they use voice to text, and they'll say, "Hey Victor, comma, I'm ready to. I can't wait to see you at lunch today." Period.
Period.
And then they'll say, I'm really excited for the burger." Period. And then I hate listening to people voice to text.
Yeah, me too.
And then
I'm like,
I hate
what
that
they'll do-
too. I hate it.
They'll just
Use your
say,
fingies.
use your fingers or whisper it in shame. But like, I'll hear it dictated out like they're speaking to their actual secretary. And it says, "Do you think the traffic to Burbank will be bad? Question mark. I hope not. Smiley face." And I'm just like, this is just a lot of
You're saving time, but you're ruining everybody else's day around you, dude.
I
Like,
only do that
so
if I'm
selfish.
driving. That is the only scenario where that is okay in my book because you should not be texting and driving.
yeah, but
Victor.
I still won't do it. Fuck that, dude. I will die on this hill. I will die in this car. I'm not doing voice to text, dude.
Before we move too far away from Game of Thrones,
okay.
this is a tangent, and yes, right now. I need Mark to answer a question, and if you guys are Game of Thrones fans, chime in. Mark, which scene in Game of Thrones is better? Daenerys earning an army of Unsullied by trading her dragon and then slaying all the slave masters with the Unsullied? Or Sansa accusing Lord Baelish of treason?
Oh, it has to be Sanjay accusing them of treason. Because killing slave owners, that's tough because like you're just killing business owners. But
Okay.
yeah, that's tough. But like when you accuse someone of treason, that's tough. So yeah, the Game of Thrones scene, epic, bro.
It's tough.
Sanjay.
Sanjay.
Okay, Victor, what do you think?
I mean, That's tough. Okay, so Sansa accusing Littlefinger of was it sedition or betrayal of the treason? That's what it is. Treason and plotting and all that stuff was actually epic. I think both of these moments, you're like, oh, what? Like, you're like loving this.
Yeah.
By the end of the show, I think we all think Sansa's kind of annoying. She's the smartest person ever. I don't know. It was epic, and I didn't like Littlefinger, but I think killing the slave masters was just kind of sweet, dude. I gotta give it to Khaleesi, just like breaking the glass ceiling, dude. She's like, nah, I'm doing the shit different. You know?
She really did. This is a sad example of Marcus wrong, just because he's not Game of Thrones literate. Yeah, that was a pretty good explanation. I think that was a valid take.
It's tough, man.
Because accusing someone of treason, like in that time period up until like the 1800s, was a big deal. That's that
he was murdered. Yeah,
that was grounds for starting a war. So like, not even like getting to the murder parts. Like, I declare treason, and it's like, oh my god, that's the Queensberry rules of like pulling off your glove and slapping them. And starting
this is what you're missing though. Is that Daenerys Khaleesi was working with these slave masters because she needed aid. And this guy talked shit in his native tongue about her, calling her a whore and a slut and all this other things. And then he had a translator that would omit all of that stuff and just say like, oh, he says this or that, or he asked for this or that. Then she's like, okay, I want your army of slaves. And I'll give you one dragon. This is basically what goes down. And then they switch. She tells them they're all free, but they work for her anyway. And then she tells them to kill the slave masters, and they do. And the dragon fucking yakas the other slave master. It's beautiful. It's artistry. And then she speaks to him in her mother tongue, which was the language he was talking shit in the whole time. So the whole time she knew what he was saying. The whole time. It's way better than Sansa, but Littlefinger did have to go down.
Yes, but also, and again, not to keep going into the weeds, sorry, we'll move on eventually. When she gets Littlefinger in the end, it was kind of epic because they were all there, and he thought Arya was on trial, and he's standing off to the side like, this bitch. He's like laughing and shit. He's talking to his boys like, dude, check it. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. And then Sansa's like, what do you want to say about that? You. And he's like, he was like shook up, dude, because he was like, me?
The part that I love, because you said this, is where she's like, I'm a slow learner. It's true.
Oh, she knows she's dumb.
She's dumb. And she's like, but I do learn. And then he's like, I love you. And she's like, but you betrayed me. You know what?
You betrayed my mom.
I don't know. Maybe Mark is right. Could Mark be right?
It was pretty good. Yeah, I don't know, man. But they're both pretty good. So,
chat, what do you think?
That's all.
Y'all let us know.
Yeah, so see.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I needed to hit that Game of Thrones tangent before we got too far.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I mean, it's like when I talk about wrestling to myself on this podcast. You guys are just sitting there, and I'm like, oh, keep going.
It's so fun, though,
to watch. Triple H is awesome. I'm down to throw some references, dude. Yeah, I mean, you know what though, Mark? I will say, if you're not into Game of Thrones or can't really get with it, this new one is pretty funny. There's like a lot of poop jokes and stuff. So
we're here.
You might like it. Jokes, there's a whole controversy right now online because people are mad that they show a guy shitting out of his butt, like on camera, kinda. It's not like you're not looking down the barrel.
I think that was real or animated.
Nah, it's got to be animated. I hated it though. In the theater, I was clutching my pearls, and my friends were like, "Oh, come on, dude." And I'm like, this is not cool, man. Like, I don't like watching that. You know how, you guys, if you were here for the bracket episode, I don't like poop stuff. So that was not for me. But the whole internet is mad at a little bit. And I've got to say, I kind of agree.
That is hilarious.
It's also like, why does every TV show have to have explicit sex on it? I have to be getting older or something because like I'll watch TV shows and I'm like, do I really need to see these two actors bone out right now? Does it really
getting out of this?
It doesn't really add to the story. Right. Like 9 times out of 10, it doesn't add.
It's just a common viewer, dude. If Sansa were a common viewer, she'd want to see that, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. We were talking about one. Did I talk to you guys about One Battle After Another recently? That's like the movie everybody's talking about. Did we say? Anyway,
I think so.
In the beginning, they're like aggressively making out and like hooking up, and I'm just like, dude, come on, man. And they're just making out, but it was like
my God, are we
very
getting old?
horny, and I was upset. I didn't really like it.
I think we're getting old.
I don't like watching people hook up.
Me either. I'm like, why is this in here? People are really into that hockey thing right now. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's like a hockey show, and like they're gay, which is also controversial or something.
Heated rivalry.
Heated rivalry.
Oh, I have heard about this. It's about hockey?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought it was like a singing. Oh, yeah, no. It's
It's a
got
big
hockey in
deal,
it,
but
I don't know.
it's the same kind. I'm sure that there's a lot in there too. I don't need that right now. You know, I feel kind of the same way too, and this might be controversial, about Hillary Duff's relaunch. Have you seen some of the video and well, you guys probably enjoyed that a little bit more, but I feel like it's just all out there, and I'm like, come on, Hillary, what else we got going on?
Okay, I know I said all this shit.
You start.
I said all this stuff, but it's too much.
And for Hillary Duff, it's okay.
It's just different, dude. Because what Hillary Duff is doing is painting a picture with her words. So when you hear her talking about giving head in the back of the dive bar, that's just artistry, in my opinion. To be able to paint that picture of that, I'm
my God, that's a joke.
If the video showed something like that, that would also be cool too, because it turned her words into.
Let's see the art in real life.
Yeah. So.
You are mad for that.
Dude,
you are mad for that.
I will say this. I don't think we've talked about it in the show, but at some point there was like an 8-year window of Hillary Duff, her dancing going viral, which was she was doing so much while doing so little at the same time. Which is
shoulder, arm, shoulder, arm. Yeah. Did you see that she re-performed that when she performed in London this weekend for her first time back?
Yes, and that's such a fucking endearing thing, because it
was awesome.
Because the internet, I don't know, Victor, have you seen this dance?
No.
Do you know what we're talking about? Oh my gosh.
I'm on her website right now. I'll look her up.
She's on a stage and she's literally like throwing elbows, arms up, like swinging from side to side. Like it's very
This is why I like having a producer, because I can watch it now and listen to it and not fuck up the show. So here we go.
So when you're watching this, it goes through a phase of everyone's making fun of her to like, oh my God, go ahead, queen.
Yeah.
Do little, and everyone's kind of ironically liking it. And now it's come
like
full
she's
circle.
owning it. She's taking it back.
Owning it. Yeah. And it's so endearing and so sweet, and I love it. And she made people go up there and dance with her. Top tier.
Top tier experience coupled with a top tier outfit, in my opinion. Casual but glamorous. Mm-hmm. She performed all of the OG hits, which were surreal. Number one, because she performed What Dreams Are Made Of for the first time ever live, which is insane for Lizzie McGuire movie fans.
That's dope.
And she also did things like Metamorphosis and Fly and Come Clean and Why Not, which was insane to see in real time. And I feel like her music now does sound like she evolved, like the same person is now an adult. Like, it's Hillary Duff. It sounds like Hillary Duff. I love that for her.
It's just later version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like now version.
Now. Yeah, not later. Now. I mean, later
Yeah.
before. Well, I can't say much about her music because I haven't been listening to any of it, but I am on her website and I like what I'm seeing. Okay. The homepage is great. Liking the pictures. She's good. I went to her shows. I went to her live shows just to see if I could get some tickets. Everything is sold out. So she's just flexing. It's just a bunch of sold out shit. Okay, cool. And
That's awesome, though.
I'm looking at her merch. I like it. Yeah, I think she's good. I think she got that. I think she got that thing where they sucked all her cheeks out. But otherwise, but she still is pretty hot. So I think it's good.
Probably has some Botox.
I'm down with the rebrand. Yeah.
Okay. She gets the check from Vic.
She gets the pass. Yeah.
She gets the pass for me, too. I'm actually excited for this journey. I'll have to see. I haven't listened to a ton of the music. I've listened to like parts of 2 songs. One of them was the one that Mark was talking about.
Why are her shows all sold out? Like, what's happening?
It's
Are
people
people
like
into it, or
me
what?
buying tickets just to go relive the nostalgia of when these songs were released. Like, it's actually kind of crazy, but hey,
But she's gonna do her
millennials-
new shit though.
Yeah, she's doing both.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
And people are listening to it. Like, somebody asked me to play it the other day, and I was like, okay.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay.
You just hear
Duff.
you just hear heavy breathing when you're playing the music.
Yeah. Well. Looks pretty good, dude. Check out the merch,
She's
dude.
awesome. Yeah, check out the merch.
Yeah, because it's a cool shirt. Anyways,
Go give it a look.
give it a shot, everybody.
Dude, that shirt's giving me a seizure looking at it.
You look totally fine.
It's pretty
Marcus.
sick, dude.
It is. I'm not saying it's not sick. I'm just saying like looking at it gives me a headache.
I really like it. I thought it was cool.
Again, like I said, it's cool, but my
I
eyes
really
need-
like it.
I really like it. Speaking of things we really like, how do you guys feel about Bad Bunny on the Super Bowl? Did you guys watch the little commercial teaser thing? I thought that was so fun. Vic looks like he's not entertained.
Why do you always do that? Why do you guys always do that?
Is that not true? Are you not
listening.
entertained?
I don't care about Bad Bunny at all, but I want to let you
See?
keep talking. It's fine. It's fine.
Mark, do you care? Do you like Bad Bunny?
I mean, I feel like I have to, otherwise I sound racist. So, yeah, big grande fan of Bad Bunny. No, like I think it's cool. I think it's great that he's performing at the Super Bowl. Also, like I think people quietly, I don't know if people have forgotten or, but he's not performing in the United States because of the whole ICE thing.
Right.
So, like for him to kind of have center stage at the Super Bowl, I like.
It could be. It could.
Yeah.
Do you think something bad's gonna happen? I don't think so. I don't think
No,
anybody would fuck with the
bad?
Super Bowl because they're
No.
like ICE is gonna be there. Like fuck you, Bad Bunny. So I like that part about it because he's kind of pushing back. But I'm also a little worried for Bad Bunny, dude. Shit. What if
I
they
think
arrest his
he's
ass
gonna
on
be
stage? That would
okay.
be so scandalous.
Arrested for what?
Could you imagine for being brown, dude?
He's Puerto Rican.
I know he's Puerto Rican.
I
I
have
know
to clear this
that
up for the
they're
audience
citizens.
in case
I
they
know.
don't know. They are citizens of
I
the
know.
United
I know.
States.
I'm not an idiot. I'm just
I
saying
don't think you
they
think
are
that, but I'm
idiots.
just saying that for,
Yeah.
for the knowledge of the common people.
Thank you.
But I'm so excited because I'm not like the biggest Bad Bunny fan, and it's not racist, Mark. If you don't like Bad Bunny, you're allowed to not like Bad Bunny.
You get a pass.
Okay,
dude.
but I do love his music. I'm just not a huge fan because I'm not a Kar Jenner fan, and he dated Kendall Jenner for so long. I feel like that's a really big red flag. But he is a Puerto Rican
What?
man. Yeah, that's a red flag for me.
Okay.
But he is a Puerto Rican man that has done a lot to promote for the Puerto Rican culture. I'm
Yeah.
not Puerto Rican. He also did a lot to break a lot of stereotypes for men and femininity, which I like. I think that's cool. Like he was on the cover of like Vogue in a skirt or something, and everybody thought that was a big deal. And I'm like, it's not that big of a deal.
I get it. I don't.
yeah.
I don't like this because the reason why, and I have to say this too, is because if I wore that outfit, you guys would call me a fucking idiot, and you're like, "What is going on here?" But because it's Bad Bunny, it's fashion. Like what?
Mark, if
double
you wore
standard.
that
Double
outfit
standard.
and you wanted to wear that outfit, I would support you. But the fact that I know that you want to wear patterned shirts and crazy socks that mismatch with some jeans or slacks tells me that that's not you. So the reason that I wouldn't want you wearing that is because it's not real.
I have something to add. I think
Victor?
that there for celebrities and people that everybody knows, there's like a hot crazy scale, but it's for celebrities. I think it's celebrity and like ludicrous scale. Like you could just do wonky shit if you're famous enough, because people are like, whoa, that's cool and different. Like they're wearing some ridiculous thing. Oh, cool, right? It's kind of the hot crazy scale. Like it's gonna even out somewhere, and I think they can. If you're famous enough, you can just do wild stuff, and people will give you a pass. Like wearing a skirt. You probably shouldn't wear a skirt anytime soon,
Yeah.
because I don't know that it's gonna work for you.
You know what? If you wanted that, I want to empower you to start wearing skirts.
I empower you to do it as well. If you want to, go ahead. I would recommend you don't, but if you want to, do it.
Is the hot crazy scale kind of like the Britney Spears trajectory, which is like when I was young, Britney Spears top here and I'm down here. But now as I'm getting older and Britney Spears getting crazier, the levels are kind of,
No,
dude,
that is
you
not
could-
the hot.
You
You're
could land
inverting
Britney
it.
Spears. I think you could. I think you could do it now.
I think if she met me, I'd have a really good chance right now.
Yeah.
She's
for sure.
crazy enough. She's crazy enough.
Dude.
The hot crazy scale is if you're crazier, you're hotter, and they accept more crazy because you're hot.
Yeah. So I think like the celebrity, this is so it makes sense. Like you're so famous that people allow you to do crazy. It's like a celebrity crazy
Yeah,
scale. I guess.
get it.
Yeah, yeah. But
But
he's
you know
saying,
what?
yeah.
I'm not just excited because of that. I'm more excited about the Puerto Rican culture part.
Oh, yeah.
Because he like had this huge feature performance part in one of these like Latino award ceremonies. And I absolutely loved it. I love
Yeah.
seeing Puerto Rican culture get publicized like this. And I can't wait to see like what he's going to do or what. I'm sure there's going to be some kind of like double message meaning because we're throwing all kinds of metaphors and whatever now into the Super Bowl. But I'm excited to see what is in store.
Dude, I don't even watch Super Bowl halftime shows. I just go get food and beer. That's when I go to the bathroom. That's my break. You know?
Well, it's not often you get to see WWE superstars perform at the Super Bowl.
I'm glad you're excited about it, though, Evelyn. I don't mean to, like, throw water on it.
Boo,
That's
boo,
dope
Victor.
that you're pumped. And I love Puerto Ricans. And I support. And Bad Bunny, go ahead, man. That's cool.
Pop off, Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
can't
go ahead,
wait.
Bad Bunny.
Can't wait.
Victor,
Maybe
do
I'll
you know
watch.
do you know any other Puerto Ricans?
Yeah, I just can't think of them.
No, okay, outside of the Puerto Rican in the room, like I don't think I know any other Puerto Ricans.
I think my buddy from work's Puerto Rican.
You
Actually,
think?
wait, one of my best friends is half Puerto Rican. What am I talking about? My boy Chris. Not that one that you just said, but this is my Chris. Chris.
Oh yeah,
C.
so there's two.
You guys do know a whole other person that is also half Puerto Rican and half Guatemalan. That is not me.
All right,
That's
I'm gonna
just
go
a
to.
miracle of life.
Well, he doesn't lead in with "I'm Puerto Rican." You know,
It's
the
because
most
he's a
famous
New Year
Puerto
Rican.
Ricans.
It's different.
yeah, he's not loud.
He can get loud. You just
Oh my
have
God.
to give him the right moment.
Rosalind Sanchez is Puerto Rican, you guys.
Yes.
I know her. She's great.
Yes, of course you do.
Wait, who is?
Rosalind Sanchez, the hottie from Rush Hour 2. It's a
Oh, yeah.
big time fan of her. I am.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we talked about her. I think somebody shares a birthday with her, right?
I don't know, dude, but dude, when I was young, man, she was like the hottest for a little bit when I was in Rush Hour
AOC's
2.
Puerto Rican. I don't know. Yeah, of course she's Puerto Rican.
She's awesome.
She is.
Love her.
It is.
Love her.
Did you see? Speaking of speaking of politics, what's her name? Teen Mom, Farrah Abraham. She's running for like something in Austin, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm running." And she didn't even know what year the election was.
What?
You don't have to anymore. You just have to have
You
a
just
following.
have to show up. I know. Like that's
Put your name in
honestly,
there.
we've entered this world where I just want off this ride. She's like, I don't even know what year it is. So like,
Maybe
I
maybe
don't
it's
even
like
know what I'm
into
really applying
politics.
for. I just,
Can we
Seems
apply
cool.
as a team? Like, can to live and
Dude.
talk in LA
we would
run?
be a great congressman together collectively.
I think we would. We
a little bit
would
of
solve
everything.
problems.
we're
Three.
fair. Yeah, we're fair. We will
Yep.
happy to speak out our differences. We do that every week.
We have a neutral fourth party.
I feel like I would
Guys,
be a good I feel like I'd be a good senator actually,
Let's make that happen.
or like a city person or whatever. What the fuck you call them? City council.
City council.
Yeah,
Do you
do
think
it.
you're smart, Vic?
Yeah.
Do you think you're smart, Mark?
I'm all right.
I think I'm
Right.
pretty smart.
You're not supposed to think you're the smartest person in the room. People who
Yeah.
are good at being elite, like people who are good at being public servants, you gotta,
Yeah.
somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle. I have a question because I got a take from some other smarty pants. The ants. I saw that a bunch of studies have gone down where they have given ants Coca-Cola and Pepsi,
Okay.
And ants are pretty smart, I think, in my opinion, right? They have this little swarm kind of situation happening. They don't crash into each other. They're like experts with traffic. They're great communicators. They bring their homies back when their homies, die on a mission. Like, ants are really smart. And I know what the ants picked, okay? So I feel like now I have the ultimate answer of what is better, Pepsi or Coke, because obviously the smart ant would pick the better option.
Oh, I get it. Answer. That's funny.
The ant, sir. I didn't think of that, but let's pretend I did. Thank you, Mark. So my question is, you guys both think you're relatively smart. What's better, Pepsi or Coke?
Dude, this is...
It's so easy. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with ants, but I know what the best soda is.
You know how we know what the right answer is? Because by default, you'll ask for the soda, and then sometimes the restaurant is stupid and they won't have it. And what do they say?
What do they say?
Is Pepsi okay?
No, it is not.
No.
No, it's actually not.
No.
You have Dr. Pepper, and they say yes. All right, cool. If they say no, give me water.
I'm seeing everybody in the comments saying Coke, Diet Coke, spicy. I didn't see that in the study.
Pepsi's for like children and like people in third world countries and stuff.
I do know some people that like Pepsi, but I will say that the smart ants didn't like Coke.
Really?
They tested both, you guys. You'll see them if you go look for the video. You'll see them like eat from both, and then they over time will just leave the Pepsi and come back for the Coke. And there's like suspicions as to why that happens, because of certain ingredients in it that make it sweeter. So the ants want to go there.
Like Pepsi is sweeter though.
Yeah.
Like Coke tastes like spicy and like has like depth to me. I feel like Pepsi just feels like sugar, like just straight up sugar.
Do you drink it cold or do you drink it warm?
What?
Do you drink it cold or do you drink? This matters. Answer the question.
I am like any other human on earth. I drink my soda cold. Warm soda is for nobody. That's like you do that shit in the apocalypse. Like I don't even know if I would do that. Like we could be in a desert and I'd be like, nah, dude. Put it in the shade.
So, one of these beverages was made to be drunk cold because it was after refrigeration, and the other one was made to be drunk warm because it was pre-refrigeration. I don't know where I heard this. Pepsi. Oh my gosh, Victor, are you okay?
I was drowning.
You have unlocked a memory for me, by the way, which I would like to share while you look that up.
Share it.
Okay. I know firsthand ants prefer Coke. So I know this because it's probably 4 years old, maybe 5. I don't know what age I was. And I used to drink soda at that age, and I'd have a can of soda, and I'd always like walk around. It's my love for soda. It started when I was 4. And one time I decided to go into my hiding spot, which is in the closet, because I was in a closet. And I said, I'm going to come back for my soda, and I will be right back, and I'll come back and hide. Time travel, and I don't know what the timeline is, but I remember leaving my Coke there. And I remember coming back, and I'm like, oh, my Coke is here. Hell yeah. I drank it.
Oh, no.
And I remember thinking, like, damn, I just feel funny right now. I don't feel that
Coke
good.
is spicy.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, I run to the bathroom, and I fucking yak. And as I'm throwing up, I see a school of ants coming out, like, of me. And it looked like, you know what it looked like?
Oh my, that is a horror movie.
It looked like when Will had the thing pulled out, and then like the Mind Flayers thing just was flying away.
Oh my god.
I was throwing up ants. And I remember thinking, like, I was so freaked out. I didn't even want to tell my parents. I was like, I probably shouldn't have done that. And I just, I went back to my day.
You blanked that out forever. That's crazy.
Is actually disgusting, and I'm almost sorry that I made it come back as a memory for you. I'm sorry.
That's crazy. Okay,
okay?
Question. Yeah, are you okay?
You're right.
Okay, he's smiling. Oh man, would you guys rather drink a Pepsi or an RC Cola?
Oh no.
Oh,
It's RC, dude.
No,
No.
I don't think so.
What? Chat.
I don't drink RC Cola, dude.
Dude, RC Cola is actually pretty good.
no. RC Cola is struggle soda, dude. Like,
It is. It is, but that's why I'm comparing
when
it.
times aren't good and you go to the bad supermarket and you go outside and see RC Cola, it just
Yeah.
doesn't taste. It tastes like if you tried to reanimate Coke after leaving it in the closet, minus
Dude.
the ants, and then you
Yes.
make it cold. It's just it's not a vibe. I'd rather
I would
legit-
rather
like that.
drink reanimated Coke RC versus Pepsi. That's what I'm saying. I would do that.
I get Pepsi at my house, and I'm grateful for free. So I'll drink a Pepsi over an RC any day.
I will
But
give Pepsi
Coke is
that.
number
Yeah.
one in my heart.
I will give Pepsi this. In the cherry world, cherry Pepsi is actually better than cherry Coke.
I don't know.
I do think that.
Okay.
If I had to give something,
Listen, we don't want to start any fights, okay? We don't need to go down that path. We know where you guys. We got vanilla Coke people. It's okay. We don't.
Vanilla
have to talk
Coke is
about
pretty
it.
good.
We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to talk about
I
it.
actually like that.
But I saw in the chat. Did we see that some guy
Oh,
figured
yeah.
out the Coke recipe using science? No. And what? Is he like Walter White or something?
That's
Did you hear
interesting
this?
to me because I think, am I still gonna like try and make it, or am I just gonna go to the gas station and just buy it? Like, I'm still not gonna. You can't match it, you know. But that's interesting, just because that you could probably sell that for. What would you do with it? What can you do with that?
That is crazy. I just laughed because I was like, what if it really was Walter White because he figured out the recipe for Coke? That's
well, I mean, his meth was 99.9% pure. So why couldn't he do it? Why couldn't it be Walter White?
You could. I mean, you could.
It could be him. I don't know. Maybe Walter White was based off of this guy, YouTuber and chemist Zach Armstrong, known for his channel Lab Coats, who in January of this year, 2026, said he successfully reverse engineered the recipe for Coca-Cola after a year of research, mass spectrometry analysis, and trial and error taste testing. Wow. His replicated
Wonder what's in
formula
it.
is claimed to be chemically and taste-wise almost indistinguishable from the original, with some blind taste testers rating it 9.5 out of 10.
I mean, a Coke is a
Hey.
10 out of 10, dude. That's true. But that's
Yeah.
pretty darn close.
100%.
That's pretty close. I saw a TikTok or an Instagram or whatever, something short, of this woman who like made a soda. She made Sprite over like the course of 2 weeks, and she put like sugar and herbs and all these like weird plants and stuff in a jar and like parked it in her house and then poured it over some ice, and it was like, she's like, yep, it's Sprite. And I'm like, what? That's
you try it?
crazy.
You should try it.
She
Oh,
was like,
come
if you
on.
do this wrong, you'll die. And I was like, okay, I don't want to do it that bad.
We don't need
Apparently, these plants are sketchy. Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
you don't need
risky
Sprite that
business.
bad, dude.
No, I don't even like Sprite that much. Am I LeBron James? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love this. He should change his name to Heisenberg. I see.
I feel like light sodas are kind of just like a backup plan. Like, I don't really ever want that.
They're like
I'm gonna
a
drink a
kid
soda. I'm
thing
gonna
or a
drink a
mixer.
Coke.
Well, those are for the Mormons.
There's some light soda. I like Squirt, but that's because I'm
Touche.
Mexican. That's not my fault.
Everybody likes Squirt, dude.
Not everybody. Just
Dude,
Brown folk.
if they have a Squirt, they like it.
some people never even had it.
That's the issue. They don't like it. 'cause
Mark,
they've
have you
never
had
it.
Squirt?
Of course I have.
Hey, Fred, do you like Squirt? Chat. Everybody,
Dude, okay, wait.
do the poll.
Cactus Cooler?
Love it.
You had Cactus Cooler?
great.
I just can't drink it a lot.
Yeah.
It's up
same.
there with Mountain Dew.
Anti-Squirt.
It has to be really, really cold.
Squirt is good.
is
K-Fred likes
bomb.
Squirt.
Yeah, K-Fred knows. No. I love Squirt. Squirt.
Okay. Anyway,
Can
Well,
I
we
tell
gotta
you guys
figure it
what else I started after you guys suggested it to me? I believe it was literally last week.
okay. What
I
is it?
started Stardew Valley on my Nintendo Switch. So I was telling you guys I wanted to play a game, and you guys mentioned I should do that. I'd like it because I play like Farmville-y type games. And I had seen it a bunch of times in my Nintendo like shop or whatever. And then I didn't buy it because I was like, what if it's bad? And then you guys said, oh, it's not bad. So then I started playing it. And it is kind of bad, but in a good way. Like, it makes me angry It takes too long, but it's kind of fun, and it makes you think about something else so like painfully on accident that's a good thing. And I like seeing progress, and like I got the co-op feature going with my sister, and we were like tag teaming things together. That was fun. But then in the same day, while I was looking for Stardew Valley, I also found the Star Wars Lego like full series game was also only $15. And I was like, I obviously got to lock in. And that is also a co-op game, and that was a lot more adventurous and engaging than Stardew Valley. But I think they both have their place in my life. So I have to report that Stardew Valley is pretty good if you guys are into that kind of stuff. And like my brother said, it's just for time wasting, for people that want to play video games but aren't good at it. He said, so make of that what you will. But
did he tell you to get the Lego game? What did he say about the Lego game? I'm curious.
He said, hell yeah, Star Wars Lego. And I was like, this is insane.
Okay,
he's like,
dude.
did you get the full one? And I was like, yeah, I did get the one with all of the full game. Like, it's not just a trilogy, it's like all of them.
I like that you made your brother sound like he wears a helmet while he eats mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
I mean, he's an ex-Marine, so that's pretty accurate.
We can't be homies because I almost joined the Marines.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know. I fucked up that joke. Never mind.
But on to the next.
Well, okay. Let's do this. We haven't done this in a while. Let's go into the grab bag.
Let's go.
What we do, as we've always mentioned, the Eluded Show Bible, which I think one day when we become famous, we will print out the Show Bible and we will put it in the Smithsonian, the podcast Smithsonian. It'll be next to Amy Poehler's first podcast, Golden Globe, and they will see this. And for God's glory, we'll print it out and it'll be there. But in the Show Bible, essentially over time, I've added news stories. And you know, like if we ever run out of things to talk about, we can always go there. And we've let it kind of backlog, kind of like our spring cleaning episode. So I thought, let's just hit the grab bag. First grab bag episode of the year. And I would throw it to you, Evelyn or Victor, just going in there and pulling a story, reading from it, and we will provide commentary and insightful takes.
Evelyn or Victor? Victor, do you want to go into the grab bag?
Yeah, sure.
I'm looking at it, but
I got one.
Okay, cool.
Dog shoots owner in the back after jumping on shotgun left on bed, police. The 53-year-old man was hospitalized and was undergoing several surgeries. Talk about a rough day. Damn, this article's kick ass, dude. Okay. A Pennsylvania man is now hospitalized after his dog allegedly fired a gun at him, injuring him in the back, according to the police department. At approximately 11:13 p.m. on Tuesday, officials received reports of a shooting and that a 50-year-old man had suffered a gunshot wound in the back. While police were on their way, the dog had jumped on the bed. So did the dog get arrested? That's what I want to know. Let's see, scrolling down. After paramedics arrived on the scene, the man was transported to the local hospital where he immediately underwent surgery. Nothing about the dog. It's a mystery.
It was just an accident?
It was an accident. I don't want to read the whole damn thing, but, you know, he said, at which time one of the dogs jumped onto the bed, causing the weapon to fire on the man's lower back. You know?
I mean, look, user error. If your gun is on your bed, safety's not on, dogs around, and it's just fucking pointed at you or near you, that's a risk. That is just a risk.
You can't just leave a loaded gun on your bed with two dogs. See, they had two dogs. We don't even know which one it was. You know what I mean? There's two dogs.
Been both. What if they conspired against
teamed
him?
up. Yeah. The last line says, the shooting appears to be accidental. The police said they're still investigating the incident. So we still have time to interrogate these two dogs and see if anybody, you know
what they should do?
Has anything.
I know exactly what they should do. They should
Hire Cesar
have
Millan.
a Zoom call with one of those dog psychic mediums
Oh, yes.
that can speak to them. You know how you can like pay them like $250? They'll get on a Zoom call and talk to your cat or your dog.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we should do that. and then get to the bottom of this.
Yeah. Victor, I don't know why you left this part out, but actually one of the dogs was arrested, posted bail, and then the neighbors said, "Who let the dogs out?" Whoop, whoop, whoop.
That was a good one. I'll give that a thumbs up. That was a Vic
Everyone
rating.
likes it.
Evelyn,
You get the win.
you are a dog person, right?
Yeah.
Could you forgive your dog if your dog shot you? Is the question.
Dude, if I put my dog in a situation where my dog shot me and it's not like some biochemical weird, like they gave my dog robot legs and arms and like my dog can now shoot me, it's my fault if I get accidentally shot by my dog. Dude.
What? Really?
Unless somebody else left it around, then it's not me.
Dude, if my dog shoots me, we're fucking beefing, dude. I'm done with that dog. No way. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I mean,
My cat better not.
The cat would never.
you gotta live. You gotta give love where love is due. K-Fred said that this dog is going to be charged for first doggery.
Murder in the first degree. Good one.
That's good.
That's a good one for sure. I actually see something else right here in the grab bag that kind of caught my attention. And it was an old thing. Well, it's lower down, but archives. I miss good commercial jingles. I know we've talked about this like once upon a time, a long time ago. But that just resonates still so hard. Like now that I no longer pay for YouTube without ads, I've had to watch a number of commercials and they are poor in quality in my opinion. Like I remember we were like kids and we'd have to watch commercials for TV. They were quality, like they were entertaining, they were funny, they had storylines that you would remember. Like we can recall these jingles right now from like 30 years ago, or well, that's a little exaggerated there, maybe 25 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not enjoying what's happening now, and I miss the commercial jingles.
I don't really watch commercials anymore. I mean, I get some ads. Are we saying ads? Are ads and commercials the same thing?
Pretty much now.
Like a YouTube ad is basically a commercial, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if
not
the
great.
ad meta has changed because people are on their phones during ads. So they like had to change what they do. Because I think, yeah, commercials kind of did have stories. And they could be funny because people were sitting there and just waiting. So they would enjoy it. But I think everybody's tuned out now when those commercials are on. You're just doing something else.
And they're trying to make it look like content now. Like they're trying to make ads look like they're not ads, like they're just part of what you're scrolling through. And then I'm like, this is an ad.
I hate that. That's so true.
I don't like that.
I reject that immediately.
In fact, like when I see a good commercial, like and it catches, I'm like, I'll watch that and I'll give it a heart on TikTok.
You know which
I'll
ones I
sit through
like?
a good sponsored ad.
Are there any commercials, recent commercials that you like? Can you remember any that you're like, that was funny?
I do see this in the chat. The Ozempic jingle is a banger. It is.
I don't even know that.
It's
Listen
like,
to it. Wait, no, you do it first, and then I'll go listen to it.
No.
Now, come on, come on. Is it
No.
Ozempic?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Ozempic.
Oh, it is.
I'm pretty sure, right?
Ozempic. Let's see.
I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm tripping.
I don't understand why.
Oh, it absolutely is that. I'm watching the commercial. That's great.
Jingles should actually be taken off now more than ever with all the things going viral. Like we need to go back in time and hire. We need to go back and hire jingle writers.
Yes.
Jingle writers should be thriving like Hillary Duff in 2026. They need to come.
Yes.
I'm looking at the top jingles. Like there's the one we've done before, like Kit Kat. Give me a break.
Yeah.
Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that. Kit Kat bar. That's fire, dude. Now we don't get that. It's always like it's feel good. Like the commercials try to make you cry. They always try to inspire you, and it always involves like some dog being rescued, and then like they're selling like a fucking cup of coffee, and it's like, all right,
Yeah.
dude, like go back to the basics. Go back to like I'm looking at this right here. Do you guys remember My Baloney Has a First Name?
His name is... Yeah, I remember this.
That was iconic. People knew this. Now nobody knows shit anymore about
Dude.
jingles
Okay.
need to come back.
Wiener Schnitzel had a jingle, right? Didn't they have one?
I don't know about that. I
The
know.
cheese craft singles, they had a jingle.
Yeah, they did like a song.
Dude, I
Folgers.
feel like
Folgers is good.
Folgers. 100%.
I think. Well, I don't know any jingles. I can't remember any of those.
What
but I
are
will
the top
say,
jingles?
like,
According to this,
it's
McDonald's.
got milk a jingle. Oh yeah,
McDonald's.
that's good.
Ba-da-ba.
Me encanta.
Right, just stick the landing because you never know if McDonald's is watching. Do it again in Spanish.
Well, I had to hit the Spanish quota as well for our Latinos.
Evelyn, do it again.
Oh, yeah.
Take it.
Oh, yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Me encanta.
We'll run it back. All right, what else is on there?
We can cut that.
This is kind of a mini jingle. State Farm. What's State Farm's?
We got your back or something.
Yeah, like a
Oh.
good neighbor.
State Farm is
Farm
there.
is there. Oh, and they riff off that.
I like
too.
the
So much
progressive commercials where you're becoming your parents and he's lecturing people our
That-
age on becoming old as fuck. Those are funny. I
That's
like
a good
that.
commercial. That's a good commercial.
Yes, those
fun.
make me
Remember
laugh. and I'll
Skittles
watch them.
commercials?
Oh, taste
Remember
the
the
rainbow.
OG
Weird ones.
Skittles or like the gum commercials, like the Hubba Bubba.
Oh, the 5 gum where you're like, like a
Yeah.
fucking dimensional warp. Those are cool.
Those are so cool.
The awkward Skittles like 90s grunge commercials. That whole era of like weird ugly shit on TV. I didn't really like. There's a lot of those commercials like little rat monsters. The Quiznos fucking little goblin monster.
Oh my
I don't know if you guys remember
god.
that?
It's Quizno subs.
It's
also.
Quiznos subs for you. It's your favorite. That was terrible. Like I don't like any of that stuff. I did
my
like the
God,
caveman. I did like insurance commercials are great. I like the Geico, little friendly Geico, and the caveman guys. And I
yes.
like that type of shit.
I'll stim all over on BK Have It Your Way. I'll also do
I
the
always do
general, the general insurance. Oh, I love me the car insurance. with the general.
1-800 General now.
Yes. Or there was the carpet cleaner. What was it? Stanley Steamer and the carpet cleaner. Oh, that was so fun. See, they need to bring these things back. Like, why am I
I
not
don't know
jingling
any of
anything
these
nowadays?
2025 commercials. I googled best 2025 commercials, and it's a bunch of shit. I don't know.
Dude, best 2025 jingles.
What about Meow Mix?
That was also a good one. Wait, how does it go?
Meow 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 meow.
Meow.
I want chicken. I want liver. Meow mix.
There's
Meow.
no-
Please deliver.
I'll even take the begging. 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 You
You can't even find jingles from 2025. They don't exist. You
They
Google
don't?
it. There's like it's like Mountain
See?
Dew Kiss from a Lime. The hell is that? That's a commercial.
No, jingles need to come back. Honestly, this is the prime time for jingles.
I think
Yeah.
people's attention spans are so short. Maybe it would help. But it's like the TikTok jingle. I can hear that in my brain right now.
You know what's probably the newest jingle? It's Jacob. M. Ronnie.
I know the name. I don't know the jingle.
Call Jacob. Yeah.
That did stick pretty good.
Yeah, he's probably the more modern, but it's all, I mean, that's like insurance.
You only
and
hear
of
that
course,
when
all
you're
the
like
insurance
driving in
people
your
are good.
car and your phone's dead. That's the only time I listen to that. My phone is dead and I'm driving back from Malibu at like nighttime and I have to listen to the radio and I'm listening to Jacob and Ronnie.
Yeah,
commercials.
yeah, phone's dead. You're listening to the radio. Jacob and Ronnie's on. But I said I know there's hate and controversy with Jacob, but I love his billboards, so I'm also here for his tune. That's probably the like most modern jingle though that I think I can think of.
And
You guys ever hang out with kids? You guys ever babysit?
Yeah,
I mean,
why?
How old?
All ages.
Oh,
but
wow.
I have done toddlers, I've done 5 to 6, I've done
My
11-year-olds.
household. That's it right there. Okay. Well, I had a 4-year-old at my house on Saturday and
Yes.
Sunday morning. You know what? It's funny because the parents dropped him off, and at the end they're like, "Oh my God, we're so sorry. Like, you guys can go on about your day." And like, we look at Vic, he's like so wiped out, whatever. And I'm like, "Nah, it's totally cool. I'm actually chill, dude. Like, I got out of the house a little bit, so it wasn't that bad. But like, kids are fucking crazy, dude. They're crazy.
Yeah.
Have you
What
gone
did
to
you
the
do
park
with a
with kids?
4-year-old?
Go
Oh,
to
yeah.
the park,
It's tough.
dude.
Yeah.
Watching kids do stuff at the park is hilarious because they're like pure souls, and I'm not gonna stop them. But I was judging half of these kids for how they play on the playground, dude. They're crazy. It's like one of them was just screaming bloody murder every single time they would roll this truck down the slide. He would scream at the top of his lungs, and I was sitting there. When you're sitting there with all the other old people at the park watching the kids, you're just trying to get a spot that's got some shade. That's what I realized. It's like people are like seals. There's a bunch of them just like fucking marined around on these rocks and just random areas, and where there's a drop of shade. Like you'll take whatever you can get. I was huddled up next to this taco sign that was giving me a little shade. I was kind of leaning. Anyway, and everybody's sitting there trying to get some shade, and I'm sitting there just trying to read on my phone in the sun, and it's a bitch to do. And there's this little kid screaming the entire time, and I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna leave my shade because this little kid is screaming constantly, dude.
Yeah,
and they're having the best times of their lives. They don't even know.
Aww.
And watching them kick balls and chase the ball for fun, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm so far away from that state of mind, you know? And it was just really remarkable. And then the kid they were watching, you know, my nephew, kinda, he saw a sand pit. And he's like, that's it. He took his shoes off, took his hat off, and he just like jumped in and was rolling around like a slug in the sand. And I'm like, this guy's an animal, dude. Like he was just in there.
Oh my god.
He got up. He's like, I want to go. I want to get some food. I'm like, dude, he's just a machine, dude. And it's crazy. Anyways, that's all.
They're like
It's
menaces
crazy.
to society a little bit, but they're kind of fun to watch. So the only reason I'm even familiar with playgrounds this much is because I did work with children that have autism, and we often go to parks for socialization. So
Sure.
not only am I watching the 4-year-olds throw down, but I'm watching atypical and typical 4-year-olds throw down. So that's even more strategic. But they really are just like little baby personalities. They don't quite have the same like inhibition control, so they'll like talk shit to each other, like just factually.
Yeah.
You know, like that was dumb, that's mine. And you're just like, whoa, okay, relax. This is just a playground. Like we're just here for the fun.
Do you guys think there's any adult playgrounds? Is that like Sky Lounge or what's it called?
There's
Well,
there's a trampoline park.
Yeah, basketball court.
Because it's like they were just kind of running around full blast, just banging into stuff. Like maybe that's what that rage room is, where we smash stuff. Weren't we talking about that?
Hold up.
Why don't you just do parkour?
Yeah, you
I
can
don't
do
want to do that.
That's pretty much a like.
I want to be
playground.
somewhere where all the other adults are actually all being silly too. Maybe I can walk up and be like, "Hey, you want to play?" Like, and just be cool. Because I think I would roll around in a sand pit. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if I still have that in me. I want to see. That's all.
That's
I
American.
discourage that behavior.
See?
American Ninja Warrior is the playground for adults.
But I feel like you have to be athletic though. Like, what is the equivalent for adults where you don't have to be athletic but you can play?
Well, I mean, like,
It's like an escape room.
like yeah, I don't know.
there's plenty of fat kids who can't run that playground.
Like swings.
So
You
it's
could
like-
do swings.
I'll do some swings.
I guess it's like an amusement park. We
Did you
need like
guys-
machines.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, go ahead, Mark. Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, Evelyn mentioned it, but Barbie is releasing an autistic Barbie.
I have a question. How do we know she's autistic? She look, I mean, what's the deal?
I don't think it's an autistic Barbie. I think it's like a inclusive right? It's not actually labeled autistic Barbie.
It is, isn't it?
I
I
thought it
didn't
was.
think so.
Didn't you
Am I
know?
tripping?
All right,
Let's
I'm Googling
fact
it.
check it.
Yeah, it
Googling
came
it.
in-
Barbie Fashionistas doll number 245 in purple striped
Mattel Autistic
Barbie with
Barbie.
accessories. But what does she have in her hand? Was it like an
So this
abacus?
is what
Why
happens.
is she autistic?
They gave him a fidget spinner because like autistic children can have like sensory behaviors they need to
Oh, that's
access.
what
So
it
they'll
is.
like play with the fidget spinner to access that and like keep their attention. They also did noise canceling headphones, which I was into that part. Like, I'm into the representation. I'm into the AAC device, which is a device that they use to help communicate. It's like picture based, image based, and they can like build sentences depending on like their abilities. But the part that I didn't like when I initially read it was that they said, and her gaze was slightly off because some autistic individuals tend to present like difficulty with keeping eye contact, which is true. So like, but when you look at any Barbie, they just look that way kind of. So I thought that was like a little bit of a reach on the Barbie for the eyesight, but I'm into all the other stuff, and like that's cool, because if I'm a kid who needed that or needs that and I can play with that, I think that's really awesome.
I think that's cool. Actually, yeah, I'm reading the same thing you did. It says
Where's the eyes
body
thing?
autistic Barbie doll features elbow and wrist articulation, enabling stimming, hand flapping, and other hand gestures that some members of the autistic community use to process sensory information. So it's doing all these things, which is kind of
Yeah,
cool.
because they
I thought
might
she had an
might do
iPad.
something like this or like this. It's an AAC device.
No, I know. Now that you said it, and I looked at it in the Zoom, it's got like little things on there. I
Yeah.
thought it was an iPad.
Which
and
they
some
can be an
headphones.
iPad with like programming on it. Like it can be that depending on the situation. But yeah, I thought it was cool. Like I didn't know about the gaze part. Okay, the gaze, I was like, dude, oh my gosh, that sounds really crazy. The eye gaze, the eye gaze.
I don't really fuck with the gays, okay?
I don't fuck with the eye gaze portion of things, but I thought the accessories were cool. I thought that was a nice win for the community that needs that kind of representation. Although she did just generally look like a normal Barbie doll otherwise, like but I didn't know about the hinges on the wrists and the elbows, which actually does make sense. So I think that's cool.
I think that's really cool that the version 2 Barbie is going to be just a train. Because autistic kids love trains, and they're going to just be a train. So that's going to be the second.
I was reading about the other Barbies.
That was like a Mark rating joke. The other one was like a win, totally Evelyn. This one was like Mark emoji.
So what other types of Barbies do you guys think that they make to make, you know, to for like this? For people, representation. What do you guys think? Any other things?
They did make size inclusive Barbies, did they not? Like they made a short Barbie, they made a thicker Barbie. Like there's different ethnicity Barbies. Like right, there's like a full.
I was just looking at this one. They got a Barbie with diabetes. That's pretty funny, dude.
But
There's
again,
Down
that makes
syndrome ones
sense.
too, and a blind one. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that is cool. Wow. Okay, Barbie.
They should do CrossFit Barbie, where Barbie doesn't shut the fuck up about doing CrossFit and is like totally bought in.
Oh my gosh, yeah, YouTube chat told us, you guys, that there was Down syndrome Barbie and wheelchair Barbie as well.
Oh, I
That's
want to
so-
see that. I'm looking now. I'm filtering.
Mark, I don't know about that Barbie, but I'll let you make the executive decisions.
Ozempic Barbie?
That one already exists.
What is the
dog.
category for this? Like,
That's cool though. Okay, we'll
Anyway.
keep Barbie in our sights then.
Yeah,
that's
that's cool.
awesome.
Barbie
Now you
likes
guys
to do
know.
it. Especially
Aw.
train Barbie. I think that's a good place to end. Producer
thanks,
man,
guys.
do we have the ability to play music, or am I playing it out?
what do we do?
I'm playing it out.
You, Mark,
Yeah. Because again, Smithsonian will be there eventually. All right. Well, I think that's a good place to end.
I'll take us out.
You'll
I'll
take
do
it,
you
dude?
the favor. It's been a while. Thanks, guys, for joining us today. It's always a blast with y'all on To Live and Talk LA, which you can find on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. We're live on YouTube and Twitch on Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. If you'd like to chat, join us on Twitch. Give us 5 stars, share us with your friends, and find us on all the socials at To Live and Talk in LA. If you join us live, you'll get to hang around for a little bit longer, and we'll hit that pillow talk where we really go off the chain. See you guys soon.
Peace.
Another one down, guys. Evelyn, you stuck the landing on that one.
That was kind of fast.
That was
a
good,
good
Evelyn.
one.
That was
I
a
think
good
we
one.
need to do something like that. Something like that.
Dude,
A little less aggressive.
I had a splinter pulled out of me yesterday.
From where?
So big, dude.
So I was
So big.
I was wiping on the windowsills. In the living room, we have this wooden like 2x4 panel that holds up the window fan. And I wasn't really paying attention. I was just wiping it down, and my hand rubbed up on the wood, and I just yelled, "Ow, fuck!" Like, and it's like, you bang your knee, no one knows what's going on, and then
Stub your toe?
yeah, I just yelled fuck, and I looked at my finger and I see a like a little bit of the ripped skin, and I see this black dot, and I'm like, I this has to be a splinter, it has to be. So I get tweezers and I start trying to pull it. I can't get it, and then I looked up a different way. Like apparently there's different ways.
Push it from the other side. What angle was it in? Can you push it out, or how'd you do it?
Was it like all you saw was a dot? Because that's like, it's in there.
Yeah, I saw a dot.
Oh, shit.
One of the YouTube videos, like, hey, grab the orange peel and the citrus will help, and like do all these
And
things.
soak it. I've heard if you soak it, it'll come
Epsom
out.
salt is one I heard too.
Huh.
Dude, it was in there like that?
I saw a nail clipper.
Dude,
Like
you
to
were
like, clip the
penetrated,
skin.
my man.
Oh, to clip around it. Okay.
Yeah, to clip the skin and then get it. I had the Guatemalan try, and she couldn't get it, and she's like, "Oh, like your skin will reject it, hopefully." And
Yeah, we gotta walk around with this fucking.
Or
thing
you get
in there.
infection.
yeah, and I'm walking around with it, and I'm kind of just unhappy. Like, I'm legit
Yeah.
unhappy because like,
It hurts.
if I'm
But you
if
said
I-
you got it out.
yes, but like
Okay.
it took 2 days. So
Rough.
I went to the gym on Tuesday, on Monday. Sorry, I went to the gym Monday, and I had to wear a band. I was like, dude, like using weights sucks. This is a bummer.
Did it hurt,
Tuesday.
or was it just like uncomfortable, or what was the feeling?
Uncomfortable, hurt, didn't feel good.
Okay.
And then on ouchies, yeah, it was
But
an
it
ouchie.
did. Yeah, you could feel it the whole time. Okay.
Yeah. Tuesday, I said I've had enough, and I ask everyone at work who can pull out a splinter if I have one, and someone says yes I can. We get the first aid kit, and she fucking like it takes like she's getting in there and fucking digging it out, and that shit came out, and then
Did you take a picture?
I did. I'll send it in our private chat.
Vic,
and if
did you
think-
already see this?
If you-
Scandalous.
If you think this is good Instagram material, then you can post it there.
I'm watching.
dude, do
I'm
it.
waiting.
Here, I'm sending the picture of the. Producer.
Oh, that's tiny.
you can put this on the chat, or sorry, screen share.
Oh
if
man,
possible.
I would have been pissed.
and
Wait,
then-
what was the size? Let's see it.
So it was like directly in, huh?
Oh, that's
It's hard
awful.
to tell. This is like down here.
This is a difficult situation if you're seeing that.
It's towards the bottom of your finger, huh?
Oh no!
What's that first one?
I don't know. Thank God it's not like a dick pic. that my boyfriend sent. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I zoomed in. Oh my, it's like a thorn.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the
And
crazy.
that was just in your finger, dude.
Yeah.
in, dude.
Oh, gross. I hate that for you. Well, you know what's great? This is why I like this content, because I'm satisfied that it's no longer in your finger, and I bet it felt really good that when it came out.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't a soothing feeling as it came out, but once like the 10 seconds passed, I'm like, I new lease on
You're
life.
like,
I'm like, this
yeah.
is just.
I could use my hands again.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude. I hate that for you, but I'm glad that they were able to fix that for you guys. Can I tell you how I almost lost my mind this weekend? I'll match that energy.
Yeah.
You guys know this. We've gone through the journey of my computer technology. I purchased an iMac, so I have a desktop version of an Apple, not a laptop. And it comes with like this wireless Bluetooth keyboard, right? We've all seen this little fingerprint moment, right? Yeah, Mark has the same thing. It's the same. And I had tried to use it, wasn't really working, like it wasn't connecting, like I couldn't put in the password, and I was like, well, maybe it's like how I have it all connected. I was doing the basic troubleshooting stuff, whatever, and eventually I restart my computer and it turns on, right? During this process, I plug in the charger to leave it, right, and say like, just in case it's low on battery, I'm gonna let this bad boy charge overnight, and then tomorrow I'll disconnect it. Wake up in the morning, disconnect, lock in, and it's not working. And I'm like, what's going on? I can't get into my computer. And then I'm like Googling all of these things. I was like, why, how? I'm like in AI, like, why isn't this working? The next step was literally, I was going to text Mark and say, you used to work at Apple. How do I fix this? And I was like, what do I do here? And then eventually I'm literally just like, this is dumb. Like, there's no way this is happening. Mind you, my computer is refurbished. So in my head, I'm like, is this the reason it got returned? Was it like a keyboard connection issue or Bluetooth issue? Now I'm starting to get worked up. I plug it back into the charger just for shiggles. I had left it charging overnight, right? But I re-plug it back into the charger for shiggles. After like 30 minutes of like, why isn't it working? And like trying to figure it out and clicking all these things and restarts and whatever. And then I click in and it's like your keyboard's at 2%. So it was just dead the whole time. And I had charged it overnight. Like, it was literally plugged in. But I guess when the sleep screen went off, like, it didn't charge at all. So yeah, it was my own fucking fault. And I almost lost it over an Apple keyboard this weekend.
It's a really interesting thing that I deal with in life, which is, you used to work at Apple, maybe you know. And it's like, I haven't been there in 7 years. It's not like I was a doctor in my past life, and it's like, hey, like, you know, like, oh yeah, that's total, like, you have weird heart palpitations. Yeah. It's like, things change over time, and they're like,
yeah, they do.
How much is an iPhone worth these days? And I'm like, dude, you worked at Miller Outpost. How much is this T-shirt that worked at 20 years ago? Like, I don't know how to answer that anymore. Like, I'm such a fucking polite person. I'm like, let me take a look at that. Let me see. And I'm like,
well, yeah, that's why you were my next step, all right? But I figured it out. I did the, all right, let's go back to the basics. It can't be this complicated. And that was right, you guys. So don't forget to charge your wireless keyboards and mouses.
Hey, Victor, you used to work at Best Buys. How much is this King of the Hill DVD?
Best Buys. Nice, dude. I like that.
That's called callback, dude.
Hell yeah, baby.
Hell yeah. What else you guys got? You got anything good?
I have a keyboard and mouse with wires. I use a mechanical keyboard with a wire.
What? Do you do all of that wire organization shit?
Yeah. Where are you taking your keyboard on the go?
Yeah.
Like, do you sit on the other side of the room and type up stuff?
Actually, I stack it so that I have workable space when I'm not using my computer, and I'll craft and stuff at my desk. So I'll like tuck it into my shelving, and I'll bring it back out. So fucking suck it, Victor.
Yeah. I mean, I know it comes with a computer. It's not like you made this choice to pick this one, but yeah. I gotta say, like, peripherals with wires are great. I have 4 things on my desk right now that are wired. I love them. They're just locked in, you know?
Yeah. Wired, I mean...
I don't want to fucking charge my keyboard. Like, that is annoying. I just plug it in.
Well, I mean, Evelyn's whole story is like, kind of like is not the norm, which is, it should be charging like in real time. But like, something about wires, eventually I just got fed up with it. I don't want to deal with wires anymore. I have a lot of wires for my podcast equipment. I can't have any more wires for my desk in addition to the pod.
I don't want additional wires.
2 words: cable management. I have all mine going down to the same thing. They're just literally, there's 3 wires: keyboard, mouse, controller, and they're like a little. They're just running down the back of the thing. Anyway,
it looks so messy. It's distracting to my eyes.
Yeah. Well, look at the rest of my room. You guys can't see it. You know, there's shit all over the place. I live in an apartment. So, you know, one of these days, you know, once I'm living in a room, once I live in a house that has like 2 extra rooms, everything's going to look dope. But I think right now it's like, there's stuff everywhere. Who cares?
No, I like it to be tidy.
It's all about aesthetics for you, huh?
Yeah. Chat knows.
At the Apple Store, we used to have to cable manage, and it was called Visual Standards.
Oh. I like that. Do they show you how to do it?
And you just wrap the cable around your finger and put it behind the little security device. I was that employee. I'm like, you know what I can go for right now? Some Visual Standards. And then I'd start doing cable management and have everyone join in with me. God. And then we'd all applaud.
Dude, I would punch you. Straight up. Just...
That reminds me, when I used to work at the van store, at the end of the day, we had a printout that showed what the current shoe wall was supposed to look like. And you had to go there and check every fucking shoe and fix the laces and tuck the paper and put them back and pull them towards the front of the pegs and do the whole. And it's like, I remember doing this and I'm like, all right, looks pretty good. Like, it's basically spot on. I've been working here. I spent 40 hours this week looking at this fucking wall. Like, I know where they all pretty much go. And then the manager would come over and look and like, Victor, you're messing up the shoe wall, man. This blue one's supposed to go to the bottom. The gray one's supposed to be there, dude. Gonna have to mark that down. It's like, fuck you, man. Like, who cares? You know, shit like that. But it's visual standards. It's what it was. But it's like, and I used to be so into it when I worked there, you know?
That's some
And
severance
now
type
I don't
shit.
care. Yeah, it's true.
Just
It's
put it in the
funny.
bucket, dude. While you're asking questions, man.
You unlocked another memory for me right now as you're talking about this.
Build-A-Bear? Let's hear it.
I'm in
Memory unlocked.
I'm in high school, and we're at the Borders store. Me and the homies.
Borders, dude.
Throw back to Borders.
Borders is better.
Yeah, not the bookstore.
It was.
the skate shop.
Oh, also good,
That's
but
cool too.
different
Borders
tangent.
Bookshop. Better.
Different Borders.
Different Borders. Still
Also
valid.
closed down. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember we were in high school. Like when you're in high school, you just walk around the mall. You didn't have anything to do, so we just check out stores. It was a Sunday, so Sundays they close earlier, like at 7 p.m. in the mall. And we walk into the store and we're like, this is like, just window shopping. I take a shoe off the shoe rack. It's like each shoe gets its own rack, right? Like kind of like in Vans. I said, okay, this is pretty cool. I take the shoe, look at it, I put it down, and for whatever fucking reason, the whole wall came down. So all the shoes came down. And I remember just having my hand like this, and the workers looked fucking defeated.
Dude, what the fuck?
And they're
That's like,
how,
did he do that
dude?
on purpose, dude?
because,
Just get out.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's a weird thing because, like, if I did that intentionally, you would have seen me swung my arm and make a shit ton of noise. I just put the shoe down and it just came down, dude.
That's but then you get to kick everybody out in my book. And you're like, go. We got 15 minutes, so we got to do this right now.
Do you ever just totally fuck something up like that, Evelyn? I'm trying to think of something that I just totally messed up. And I was
Me?
like, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry. Like, when have I done that? This is fun. We've unlocked a lot of memories today. Like random,
Yeah.
I should try and do that. That's like an experience or like some kind of like muscle I can train, like tapping into old memories and just like living in that for a minute. That's nice.
If somebody knows the secret, we're going to get some like
I need to get into one of those like
pseudo-psychic,
11 tanks, those like deprivation tanks.
No, we're
Dude.
gonna have a memory of Evelyn saying, "I really just don't fuck with the gays."
Oh, fuck, dude.
Somebody clip
the
it.
sideways
Clip it,
eye
Jeff.
gaze.
Flip it.
Actually, that was so good. I was like, "Everyone, shut up! Let her keep going."
No, I literally was like, I'm a gaze. And no.
Yes,
gaze.
do that.
Gaze. Gaze. Can you
That's what
use
you
it
get
in a
for using the
sentence,
word
please?
gaze.
Oh man, that was good.
My bad.
I love
Well,
that.
yeah, I think that's a good place to end. Are you guys feeling okay with that?
I gotta go to In-N-Out.
Oh, I envy
It's
you.
one of those days.
Aw, well, thanks for hanging around, crew. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, I'm hungies, so we'll